So this is BMW RS1200, and this bike belongs to the Grumpy Bike Wizard. And the first thing I've noticed about this bike is it's obscenely comfortable. Like, it's offensively comfortable. There's a Grumpy Bike Wizard there sitting on my bike. He's doing test drive on my bike. I haven't gone around to the... He has an aftermarket can on this thing, and it actually sounds deadly. It sounds really good. I've never driven a boxer engine before, really. And one thing I noticed is I can feel the pistons banging left and right. Like, I can feel the vibrations in this bike, but it's to the left and right, which is, it's an unusual sensation. It is a very unusual sensation. It's very smooth though. Very smooth. So this is not going to be really a test on kind of, you know, bends and corners and stuff like that. This is going to be kind of just, what is this bike like to ride? The first thing I've noticed, or one of the other things I've noticed about this bike, is that it's very dirty. The Grumpy Bike Wizard, there's flipping cobwebs and all over. What the fuck? It's smooth power delivery. There's no vibration on it at all, and the boxer is actually, engine is quite smooth. Top end doesn't feel really like it has good top end, but I'm in 6th gear now when I roll on, and I can feel that there is power there, but it doesn't seem to be too much top end. This thing has tire pressure sensors as well. He's on 2.4 bar in the front, is it, and 2.8 in the back. That's pretty cool. I can reach the ground a lot easier in this. It's quite low down, this bike is. I'm sitting a little bit more forward than I would be on an adventure bike, but not as far forward as I would be on my sports bike. The aftermarket exhaust he has on is, there's a great noise out of it. Oh, the temperature pressure adjusts, you can see, so it's gone up to 2.5 and 2.9 now with the heat. That's pretty cool. The equipment looks very similar to the S1200. This bike has a quick shifter on it as well. He has a few extra nice little bits on this as well, like a kind of a Wunderlich screen cover there, this thing here. And he's a few kind of cosmetic parts on the outside of the bike to, you know, increase the look. So this bike is shaft driven. I don't feel any kick to the left or right when I accelerate suddenly, so the system in place to stop that happening is quite good. This bike would actually be a great bike to do commuting on, and then just a few spins on the weekend. Whereas my bike is kind of the inverse of that. So the S1200 is a great bike for spins on the weekend, and if you could do the odd commute into work with it. The noise out of that engine, man, is great. I don't feel the screen is quite good. Whatever way it's deflecting the wind, it's going right over my head. I'm not getting any kind of cushions or vibrations on my helmet. And I'm quite tall, I'm 6 foot. So yeah, it's a nice machine, I have to say. It's very cool. The seat, man, is really comfortable on this bike, and the suspension is very soft. Listen to that noise of that. It is quite torquey. It's very torquey, I have to say. It kind of sounds like an old World War II Messerschmitt. How do you get the fucking thing down? That is in a weird place. There's the can there, you can see it, the Akroprovich can. Yeah, nice bike. Nice bike to ride. It's filthy. Look at the door to it. What the fuck is he doing? One thing I noticed about this bike, having driven adventure bikes, is that this bike's quite a big bike too. But the bars do feel quite narrow on this. Like, they feel that at this type of bike they should be like kind of there, like, you know, should be holding it there like that, but it's not the case really. And this bike has a hydraulic clutch on it too. This is a very comfortable bike now, I have to say. It's a nice sport touring bike. There's a lad cycling on the fucking M50, man. Holy shit. And I have to say now, I do like this bike. Grumpy Bike Wizards bike is a good bike. Could do with a wash though, as I've already mentioned. Yeah, no, it's as I said, the sensation of the boxer engine on idle is kind of weird, but once it's moving, it's okay. She can go around the bends and all right, you know. See that? If you rev it, she jumps to the left. That's interesting. Quick shifter on this is a lot better than on the GS that I just tested. The GS that I just tested, the quick shifter is very, very clunky. And this, the quick shifter, is more like the quick shifter that's on my sports bike, on my RS1200. I do not like the quick shifter on the GS. Right, I'm back on my S1000RR now. Haven't been on the comfort of adventure bikes all day, and let me tell you that this thing is extremely uncomfortable. I understand now. I understand everything. But this bike is very, very, very uncomfortable. I understand. I understand everything now. I'm leaned over. The seat's hard. The ride is hard. I understand now.